Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Video bandwidth for the Giz Wiz is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com. Audio bandwidth for the Giz Wiz is provided by the new Winamp for Android, featuring wireless sync and one-click iTunes import. Now with free daily music downloads and full-length CD listening parties. Download it free at winamp.com/Android. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Matt's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1386, recorded October 16th, 2012. No means no, Polly. The Giz Wiz is brought to you by Go to Assist from Citrix. Take control of your IT world from one simple cloud-based platform. Provide live or unattended support to all your users anywhere. Sign up for your 30-day free trial today. Visit gotoassist.com and use the promo code GizWiz.
And now, get ready for Dick.
Okay, Homer, get the kids off the roof. It's time for the Giz Wiz.
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and Leo Laporte on TWiT TV. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease. Under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now! Yes, thank you, everybody. It's time once again for the Big Bang Show. Here, how close can we come before we actually get sued? We'll find out.
Ladies, Well, Sky Mall, get in line. Get in.
Join the crowd. There he is, Mad Magazine's maddest writer for 50 years and the Giz. Well, I shouldn't say that because it makes you sound really old, but you started when you were a mere child.
Yeah, exactly. In the womb, I said, excuse me, mail this. Yeah.
Hey, mommy, out here in here. I got a joke for you.
Yeah.
So, Dick, it's good to see you.
Yes,
now,
sir.
we're going through, you may not believe this, but we're going through a heat wave here in Petaluma.
Oh, wow. What's
How
that
do you like my heat wave? It's 80-some degrees outside right now. It's sweltering hot, and it's going to hit the 90s later this week.
Whoa.
Yeah. What is the weather like in Pennsylvania?
Weather is in the mid-60s,
Right, it's normal.
and it's going to stay that way for the weekend for the meetup. So this is good.
Sun will shine at the boat yarn.
Yeah, the Boat Yawn and also the Boat Basin Cafe. They're right near each other. You go to the Boat Yawn, take a left, and you'll find the Boat
I
Basin.
think I had a few too many walnuts this morning for breakfast.
Yeah.
So, the Yankees, Tigers. Yes. Is there a lot of excitement in New York for the Bronx Bombers? They're in the American League Championship Series.
Really? You're talking about a person whose only interest in life is speedboats. So.
Okay. And how's any news from the big cigarette boat races in the harbor today?
No, the last one they're down a little in numbers of races, but actually there's still a few of them. Yeah. Well, my favorite was 2 years ago with I don't know who does the planning, but they had the Around Manhattan speedboat race with the fastest boats they could find, and the same day was the swim around Manhattan.
It's a race to the.
I know.
So wasn't it the owner of Rocky Aoki?
Rocky Aoki used to have a huge power boat. I know at the Miami, the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show is coming up, and some manufacturer is showing a new boat with 5 300 horsepower Mercury Verado engines on it. Yeah, I know.
Now,
I think it has to permanently be attached to a gas pump.
I want to ask you a naive question, though.
Okay.
Does more engines make it go faster? It doesn't seem, because they're not spinning faster. It just seems like they're going the same speed, aren't they? So what wouldn't make the boat go faster? Just more powerful.
No, it'll make it go faster. But I mean, I remember when I bought my first boat, they were telling me that it would go 40 miles an hour with a single engine on it. And I said, well, I'm going to buy 2 engines to go 80 miles an hour.
No, that's obviously not the case.
Because obviously you put another engine on and you're putting in a lower unit. So it drops. Like the second engine might increase your speed by 40%. Then the third engine may, whatever. But yes, it's not going to be a huge amount of speed difference.
But, again, my ignorance here, but it seems to me that the speed of the boat is determined by the speed of the propeller rotating, right? That's what's pushing it through the water.
Correct.
I guess there's so much resistance from the water that you're not ever approaching the speed that the propeller is capable of. So the more engines you have, the more you're pushing. And eventually you could, I guess in theory, get to as fast as the propeller is spinning.
Yeah, well, you know, that's why when they come up with the hydroplanes, where you actually, it's like a piece of airplane wing between two hulls. So the object there, as you get going so fast, you are literally flying the boat. So the boat is hardly touching the water. And then you get incredible speeds, but then you have to be really careful you don't get an extra gust of wind under there because...
Whoa.
Yeah, you'll go fast.
You can actually take off. You can get up in the air. Yeah. Wow.
But then you got to come down.
You don't do that anymore, right? You're kind of a calm...
Test boats for powerboat. The best we ever did was 106 miles an hour, and that was plenty. Trust me. Yeah, I went out with a race driver once on a test run, and we hit this wave, and it was like a 38-foot cigarette, and the boat stood up. You could not see anything but deck.
Right.
And the driver is going, oh, and it lands, and he goes, and he lands, and he goes, that was wonderful.
That's not what you want to hear. The driver screaming like a woman. That's not good. Unless she's a woman, and then it would be okay.
Exactly. No, I thought he was going to say, let's go back in. It's too rough out here. But no.
I love it.
This is a bad sign.
But I remember when I was reading, because I've been reading all these books on your recommendation, living aboard a yacht or whatever it is, sailing around.
This is for the future when you retire.
Yeah. And
will it be there by Friday?
Distant future at this point. The more crap I buy from Sky Mall, the farther my retirement gets away. But they talk about there's actually a formula for the amount of displacement. And how and these the tugboats we're looking at don't plane. They just sit there
they
like
are
like
6
tub.
and 7 feet deep, pushing tons of
water. A lot
water.
of displacement. Yeah.
So
those engines, they're powerful, but they don't spin very fast, I guess, because they want to save gas.
Right. Exactly right.
Very interesting. But, however, not what the show is about. And frankly, if you ever find out what the show is about, I would love it if you'd email us because I have no idea.
We need suggestions. I called Jason. Jason said, I thought we were doing cooking spots.
What's it about?
What's this list of gadgets you sent?
What's it all about? So your gadget, we've got some very fun stuff coming up, including live animals. But first, your gadget.
Okay, a new gadget from Duracell Power Mat. They, the end of last year, decided to work together. You know Power Mat, the people who make, and they never exactly got to what they hope to do one day is to have the charging elements built into the phone.
Well, I beg to differ because the new Nokia Lumia 920 will have inductance charging built into the phone.
The first? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But the one thing that they have done, Leo, is that the cases now, this is a Power Mat case. So this just looks like any typical protective case you would buy for your phone. And the good thing is, thank goodness, the Samsung Galaxy 3 is so popular that it is finally getting its own line of accessories. So one of the first things now
I'm depressed.
Why?
Because I just upgraded to the Galaxy Note 2, which nothing fits that Galaxy Note 2.
Oh, they're making nothing for that.
No, they're making stuff for the Galaxy S3 a year after it came out. Okay, what do you got now? You got an inductance charging back for that?
Yes, exactly. Well, actually, it's a whole little system, which is kind of neat. So it's called the Power Mat 24-hour charging system. So now it has a very wide Power Mat here, which I have. So you put the case that I just showed you on the let me just place that on.
Look at that. It's charging.
It immediately, right. But this is what's neat, Leo. It comes with a second auxiliary battery. So I just put that on now. That's charging.
And that's charging too. Wow.
The lights lit. So it's an 1,850 milliamp battery, and there's a little pop-out plug for iPhones. It's still the 30 pin, but I'm sure they're working on that. And there's a little pop-out plug for your cell phone. So the object is at night, you just drop these two onto the power mat. In the morning, take both of them with you. And when this runs out, you have an 850 milliamp battery that's fully charged that you can then plug into the phone and charge that. And it's kind of neat. The way they packed the little charging cable for it is, why didn't that camera refocus? There it goes. It rolls up. It has a fold-out plug. So if you want to take your power mat system traveling with you, it's pretty compact. List price is $99.99, and already it's on Amazon for a little under. I think Jason found it for about $88. And there it is, $89.86.
I got to point out though that while the power mat has dominated this for some time, there's this new standard, this cheese standard that's coming out, and it may be that it's incompatible with power mat. We don't know yet. So
you're saying the Nokia is going to have it?
The Nokia is going to have it. In fact, they showed a power pad pillow. There was a little pillow that did this. You put the Nokia 920 on it. It's the new Windows 8 phone, and it would charge from that. They have other pads as well. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Okay. Then there's this new consortium. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I mean, it's an open. I guess right now you might. The problem with this power mat is you have to put it back on whatever it is because nothing comes with this built in, right?
That is correct. Yeah. That is correct so far.
Well, I guess if unless you're buying something new, like the Lumia 920, this is a good choice.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't believe they got it for the Galaxy S3 now. I can't believe. So I got the.
Well, come on, you're not throwing your Galaxy S3 out, right?
I took the SIM out and
I
put it in the note.
Do you love your new one that much?
This is the same. Look, doesn't it look like your Galaxy S3? It really looks similar, right?
I thought it was.
Yeah, it's a little bigger. It's 5.5 inches, but it looks it's like a giant. I don't have my Galaxy S3 here. I threw it out, but if I had it, I would. No, I didn't throw it out. I still have it. You're right, but
that's why there's always crowds outside that studio.
Just throw them out the window.
When that door opens,
see what happens. Get it out of here! I don't want it anymore. It's 3 months old. Get it out of here. I'm bummed. I'm just bummed because, of course, now the accessories start to emerge. Here's a picture from the Nokia website of the.
Okay.
So there's a couple of things. Now, I like this. Now, this is a little pricey. But this is a speaker system that also charges the phone. So you plop the phone into that little indent there. It automatically picks up from Bluetooth the audio. And it automatically uses the wireless inductance charging to charge it. Here's that charging pillow. Fat Boy makes a charging pillow.
Fat Boy? Okay.
I hope he's not actually fat because that would be. They have a wireless charging plates and wireless charging stands, but I don't think that these are compatible with the power mat. I think it's just different.
Yeah.
So what I don't know yet is if the Lumia 820 and 920 are compatible, because that would be cool if they were, right?
Yeah.
You place your phone on the pillow, so when you put your head on the pillow and sleep, you could put your phone on its own little pillow.
Wow.
Now, have you tried charging your phone with this? Does it take longer?
Yeah, it works fine.
Does it work as fast as plugging it in?
What I do, even though all you have to do is plug in the little USB micro jack, for some reason at night, it's like a pain. So I find it much easier just to come in and drop these two things on the power mat. And in the morning, take them with you.
No, I'm with you. You know why? Because especially with the micro USB, it's dark. You're going to sleep, you're tired, and you can't.
Exactly.
I can't.
Thank you.
It's too much work.
I was the only one. And inevitably, you try to put it in backwards, and then you turn the light on, and you go,
it didn't charge.
I'm trying to put it in the headphone jack.
Right.
No wonder it won't charge.
Exactly. So, no, I love the idea. And the other thing is, in theory, you could have, like, the whole headboard on your bed be a power mat, and just throw everything, just empty your pockets and put everything on it, and it would all be charged in the morning. That'd be awesome.
Well, how about a power mat mattress?
Oh, then I could be charged in the morning.
You know what? You could go to sleep in your Scotty vest, and everything in every
I wouldn't even have to take it off.
Everything in every pocket would be.
Now
I'm Scott on the phone. Get Scott on the phone.
Scott's coming in next week. I think next Sunday we're going to do a geek fashion show.
Oh, great.
Because he's got a whole bunch of new stuff. And I'm going to tell him that. I think the next step for Scotty Vest is inductance charging built into the clothing. So your phone charges. And you could maybe use if you wore corduroy pants, you could use a static electricity or something to charge it up. As you walk. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And then if you don't have it, you're walking behind someone with corduroy pants and say, can I plug into you just for the next 2 blocks? My battery's low. Would you mind if I follow you really closely for a little while? I just want to pick up some of your energy. That'll go over well. So that's the Power Mat, the latest from Duracell.
The Power Mat 24-hour system. Exactly.
Right. What? There you go. Look at that.
There you go. Power Mat. Yeah, 24-hour power. Yeah,
but you got to get a case for your phone that fits it. Okay. Yes, sir.
We have something else that's really kind of fun. This is a new LED light bulb. I'm going to put it in my magic little close-up camera.
Have these taken off LED light bulbs? Are they about to happen?
They are starting to, because now Philips is out with them. I think GE just announced one. The Switch 60. The Switch 60 has something interesting going for it. Is one of the problem with LED bulbs is that they have to have a lot of cooling fins to keep the LEDs from being too.
I noticed that they can get. And it's not so much that they're so hot to use; they have to stay cool to protect themselves.
Yes, and the electronics in there. So this is the first bulb that is filled with liquid silicone, and what it does is the silicone moves toward
There's
the outer
joke
part
there somewhere, and I just
I know exactly.
It's the Carol Doda lamp. Yeah.
What's neat about this guy is that it can use almost any dimmer. I just took a dimmer out of my toolbox. LEDs, most of the LEDs, first of all, they're not dimmable.
Right.
The ones that are dimmable need special dimmers because they can't go all the way down. They take so little energy.
You can't reduce it enough.
Yes, exactly. You can't reduce it. So the Switch 60 uses a regular dimmer. I'm just turning it on here. I guess this camera's having a hard time seeing it. So this is the Switch 60, which is equal to 60 watts, and it's using 12 watts of energy.
12 watts. Wow.
And the interesting thing is, in person, it looks very close to the color of an incandescent. I'm going to hold it up in front of the camera.
Let's see. Let's see what it looks like when it's. Yeah, that looks white. That's a white light. That looks great. Oh, and there's dimming. Yeah. Oh, that's great.
And so now, like all other technology, it's coming in very expensive. It's starting at $40.
No, Dick, that's a third of what these LED light bulbs cost when they first started coming out. That's
you know what? I remember C. Crane came in.
C. Crane was $100.
It was like $129, and then they reduced it to $99. And then up to $60 for the 100-watt bulb. This one has 10 LEDs in it. And the 100-watt, the Switch 100 has 12 LEDs.
I'll never forget. I had dinner with Bob Crane of C. Crane.
Oh yeah,
a few years ago. This was now probably 3 or 4 years ago, I think. And Art Bell was supposed to be there, but somebody from Art's office came down and said, "Art's napping now. He's not coming to dinner." It was okay. But Bob showed me. Bob said, was really excited. He said, "Leo, I got to show you this." And he brought me over to the light, and it was an LED bulb. And he said, "This is the next big thing."
Yes.
And he said they're expensive now, but they're going to get less and less expensive as people buy them and production ramps up. We're seeing. I mean, you can see. I've seen them at the hardware store now for $20 and less. Just like remember, compact fluorescent was really expensive.
Compact fluorescent came in at like $15,
right?
And now they're about $1.
It's amazing.
Although they still give off that kind of blue light, and you can't dim.
I don't like CFL, and I really like LED, and I would like to use LED everywhere. Now, what's the lifetime? Because you're still spending $40 for a light bulb that costs you 99 cents if you bought an incandescent.
Right. They're saying 25,000 hours.
Oh my! So let me just get the calculator out.
Well, you know what, Leo? Let's turn it on, and we'll just wait.
Okay.
Okay, it's all the way up.
All right.
Okay, and start a stopwatch.
So, Jason, just time that. Let us know
as soon as we...
All right, starting now.
Okay, we'll just...
Okay, good.
Wait, good. See what happens. You said 20, how many? 25?
25,000 hours.
25,000.
Yeah, I'll just show you. I have a guest here.
Yeah.
show you
We're not going to
days.
stop the show until it's
No, we'll just keep going.
Yeah, tell us. Yeah.
How long? I mean, how
Until-
long could that be? I mean,
Oh, yeah, 25,000 hours is
well,
like,
that's
what is that?
25,024 days.
Is
Let me
6.
divide that by 365. How many? 365
yeah.
days in a year, right?
Yeah, right.
That would
Did you
be
do daylight savings.
I
Although,
think-
Lee, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be 3 hours. It'll end faster for me than for you.
Because we're
So
setting
after-
the clock spring forward, fall back.
Yeah.
Right.
So after 25,000 hours, I'll have 3 more hours of light before mine goes out.
If you burned this bulb nonstop forever, 2.8 years, but assuming you're not going to use it more than 8 hours a day, that's 6 years of life. Now, let me ask you this about LEDs. Don't they get dimmer as they get older?
You know what? I do not know, to tell you the truth, but we'll find out. We only
Let's
have
just keep
23
watching.
Yeah, we
24,999 hours and 48 minutes left.
and it doesn't look any dimmer to me than it did when we started. So I think that's
So this is dimmable. It is
Dimmable?
12 watts for it's 1/5 the power consumption of a 60-watt incandescent bulb, and it will last. I mean, I've seen, I don't know, how long is it? 5,000-hour bulbs? So it lasts 5 times longer. But it does,
Yeah,
I mean,
I
it's
think,
still more
I think
expensive.
I think incandescent is only around 1,000, 1,200 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, and no mercury. You know, CFLs has mercury in it. Was that your Galaxy?
Yeah, it's whistling.
I love that little whistle. Thing.
I know. I wish I could get that on the iPhone. People love that. As I walk through town and I'm whistling, people think I'm whistling at them.
Yeah, that was.
Everybody looks up and says, "What? What?" No, it's my phone. No, I could tell that was not a phone. That was an actual whistle. So,
okay, Switch Lighting, CO for company, Switch Lighting CO.
And I presume you'll be able to go to Lowe's Hardware and places, and
yes, they're should start shipping a consumer version the end of October, early November.
I want to replace all the CFL and incandescent lights in my house with LEDs. Because that's great.
And I like the look of them, too. Jason's showing a photo there where
they
it
look
says
good.
no shade needed. Yeah.
No, they look good. Well, I think that's going a little far.
Well, it depends. I like things that look like they have guts inside them.
In the earliest days of incandescent light bulbs, the Edison light bulb, people did that. They never had shades. They wanted to see it. They said, like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah. I love when you tell stories about your childhood. It's just
I
the
got
best.
one right here. Look, I don't know. Can you? There's no shot where we could see that probably, but it's.
Oh, you have them all? Yes. Running
They've been
around.
burning.
TZ, but
Yeah, let me see if I can.
I don't know if that's gonna.
I don't. You don't want to do this on camera because it makes people nauseous.
What, doing this show?
Yes. No, I'm not going to do it because I have this pan tilt zoom camera that we bought.
Oh, I see. Okay.
This is $7,000, but this is going to last. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know where I am. Let me zoom out. Okay, I'm looking at something. Something's glowing there. Holy cow. Okay, there you go. There you go. That's where we want to be.
I think I recognize what that is, but yeah.
Where's the bulb? There should be a bulb here. Where's the bulb?
How
come there's
Where
an
is
exit
the
sign?
bulb? Actually,
there. No, see. Oh,
there
there's
it is.
one.
There it
There's
is.
one. There's
Enhance.
Zoom. Enhance. Center. Enhance. This is good. This is better than Blade Runner. You couldn't do this on Blade. That is an incandescent bulb, my friends.
Okay.
There aren't very many in the TWiT brick house. Now, of course, if you're listening, you're not seeing anything. But this is what they looked like in the old days because you wanted to see the glowing filament, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That thing is 150 years old, that bulb right there. But it was here
Amazing.
when this furniture factory was built in 1902.
Wow. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. Now, there
wait
you
a minute.
go.
It's going out. My God, it's been burning for 112 years, and now all of a sudden
It's having a little case of stage
it's having
fright.
a conniption.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yes.
So Edison built that one by hand. That actually is a carbonized cotton thread. Many people don't know that.
Oh, really? Yeah. I get carbonized. It protects all my data.
Dick, the good news, it's almost over. One more gadget from you, sir.
Okay, one more gadget. Well, this gadget, you may already have it in your home. I know the first time we talked about it, not quite a year ago.
I ordered it. It hasn't come yet, though. I'm so excited.
Okay.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Nest thermometer.
Yeah. Not thermometer. That's not a thermometer.
Thermometer.
Thermostat.
Okay.
It's not a thermometer, Dick. It has.
Where do you put that thermometer?
It is a thermostat.
You sit on it. It's an inductance thermometer.
And it is designed by the guy who developed the first iPod.
TWiT.
Beautiful looking. Yeah. 20% slimmer now, compatible with 95% of residential heating and cooling systems.
I'm counting on that because I just ordered it. I don't know if it will work with my system or not.
Oh, well, I think they're running, let me just push on the bottom here. I think they're running it's so hard to see with all this glare. I think they are doing all the compatible systems on the Nest website.
I have just like the regular Honeywell.
Beautiful. I'm going to pick it up.
This kind of standard thermostat. So I'm sure it's going to work.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a 4-wire thermostat.
Yeah, it said that you can, if you're handy around the house, you should be able to install it in about half an hour.
It's supposed to come today. It says October 6th. Oh, wait a minute. No, they lied. In stock on October 20th.
October 6th?
It said October 16th, but I purchased, let's see, but now it's saying in stock October 20th, but mine, my Amazon thing, don't look at my screen, but my Amazon thing says delivery. You know where it went into my house? It's delivered. It's at my house. It's waiting for me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take a screwdriver, and then what?
So you take off your old thermostat.
Yeah.
You'll see pins for all the different color wires. So you reconnect those wires. The new version can also work with your whole house humidifier and dehumidifier system.
It's Wi-Fi too, right?
It's Wi-Fi. Not only is it Wi-Fi, but the company says that 90% of owners of Nest Learning thermostats that they surveyed want to stay in touch with them. So now it can talk to any device.
I want to stay in touch with my thermostat.
I want to see what my thermostat's doing.
So it's on the network.
It's on the network,
wow.
So you can get it on the Nexus, on the Kindle Fire, on any laptop, on any computer, on your iPhone.
I'm getting this tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah. So basically, it's a learning thermostat. So you put it on the wall. They said that about 8 to 15% of people who have thermostats bother programming them.
No, I didn't. I programmed mine. I did actually, because I have but wait a minute. But then I turn it off because it's always turning the heat on, and I don't want it. So the problem with a programmable thermostat is you say, when at 7 a.m. I get up, I want the heat on, and I go to bed at 11, I want it off. I go to work between 10 and 2, I don't want any heat then. And the problem is it's never, even though that's nominally my schedule, it only can do it Monday through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I would like something smarter.
Yeah, well, so this one, you just, instead of programming it, you're cold, you turn the heat up, you warm, you
just do what you want, what you need now.
Exactly.
That's
for
what I want.
A week.
That's what I want.
And then it starts streamlining it.
And you don't have to go to the thermostat to turn it up. You could do it from your iPhone or your Kindle or your...
Absolutely. Yeah. And there's a little 150-degree motion sensor. And if it's in the main room where the family mostly is, it looks around every half hour and it goes, I don't think there's anybody home.
So if Ozzy walks by, the thermostat will say, oh, keep it warm, the dog's home.
Yeah, yeah. And it'll call him by name. But I'm not sure about that.
Ozzy, how hot would you like it, Ozzy? So if I come home after work every day and it's 103 degrees in the living room,
blame Ozzy.
Ozzy's. All right, just checking.
Ozzy's fault. Yeah. Okay. Or someone has your password and they're out to get you.
I'm so excited. Cool. No, I think mine came today, so I'll install it today and I'll let you know.
Oh yeah, let me know next week how it goes.
Wow,
okay, so Nest Learning thermometer, $249.99. Now they're closing out the older version through Lowe's, but the older version is only $20 less. So I don't know why you would want to save $20 and not have the latest version. If you have Generation 1, Nest said that they are rolling out the software update, which is 3.0. You will automatically get that. They're just doing it via Wi-Fi.
This thing has auto updates. That's amazing. By the way, I'm just checking, and if anybody wants, it's on my front doorstep. It'll be sitting there for the next 3 or 4 hours. You just run over and pick that up because that's where the
you are a generous man. And that address again for the
the carrier's just left it there. It looks like
it
says
good.
Status delivered. Signed for by front door. So,
he signs a lot of. He's the guy that signs for my
front door signed for it. No, I'm in a safe neighborhood. Nobody would steal my $250 thermostat off the porch.
Someone just went by the window waving it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's too late. He's gone.
I'm excited. I've got a project tonight. I could bring my whole house to its knees.
Ooh.
This is dangerous. You don't want to see me with my toolbox wandering around.
In your jammies?
In my jammies.
Your tie-dyed Union suit?
Yeah. The other day, actually, I don't have a screwdriver. The other day, I was using a butter knife, but it actually works quite well, so I'm ready.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
So,
I believe.
Next, I should... I'm going to review this Galaxy Note before you buy later today, by the way. But I'm thinking maybe next week I could review my Nest. I could give you an actual how it's used by real people. Coming up in just a bit, do you remember, perhaps you do, we had the viewer who sent us the video of the singing parakeet.
And he said
it fooled his bird. We're going to see how realistic. I got 2 of them. One for each side of the screen. Our singing parakeets coming up, and crap we bought on SkyMall. But before we do that, I know a lot of you who are watching this show are unemployed. Isn't it true that when you watch daytime TV, it's pretty obvious that they assume that anybody who's watching daytime TV basically is out of work?
Yeah, but that's why we moved it to 5 o'clock.
They got one. Yeah, I know. But they got one, and it's not that I watch a lot of daytime TV, but I do. They got one where the guy actually is yelling at you. He says, "You need a job." Have you seen that one?
No, I haven't seen that.
He says, "You got to get a job. And if you're going to get a job, you got to get training. Get some training. You got to get a job." He's yelling at you.
That is so funny.
Well, it probably works. It gets people off their butts. Anyway, if you're in the IT business, you got a job, a big job, and you still may be home playing, Call of Duty, waiting for somebody to call you. But I got to tell you, I'm going to show you how you can up your game, how you can turn that little IT business of yours into become a managed service provider, or if you're in an IT at a business and you would love just to be able to get the job done faster, to look like a support hero with a minimum amount of work, GoToAssist.com. That's the place to go. You've heard me talk about GoToAssist before. GoToAssist has that great remote access, so you literally can be at home supporting your clients. You can do unattended support. You can access their Macs or their PCs from almost anything, including an iPad or an iPhone. That's really awesome because it means, you can be anywhere and they'll call you and say, "I can't figure it." No problem, I got it. Or unattended support, up to 8 sessions at once. But now, and by the way, I use this with my mom, and she likes it. She loves it. In fact, she says, "I just sit there and watch the mouse move around on the screen, and it makes me happy to know you're in there." Isn't that nice? It's moving. It's touching.
Great. Yeah, it's very touching.
They've added something that's really cool, remote monitoring. So GoToAssist has gotten even better. Visit GoToAssist.com. If you haven't tried it lately, I want you to try both the remote support and the new remote monitoring. They also have a service desk feature. So I'm telling you, this is how you turn your business into something like Russell, our IT guy, there's 3 people. How many clients do you have? Something like 350 clients. 3 people. That's 350 businesses. 400 now. And because he has stuff to make it easy, like GoToAssist. In fact, we showed him GoToAssist. He was so excited. I think he's transferring his business over to it. He was using a much more expensive tool that didn't do half as much. What you do is you install the remote monitoring crawler on your client's system. It goes out, detects all the hardware, all the software. You build your own dashboard. You can use standard dashboards or set up customized ones to display stats, track metrics like CPU, load averages, memory and disk utilization, even something like the toner cartridge, right? Now you're going to get alerts via IM, SMS, or email saying, "Hey, the toner cartridge is low. You can fix it." Your clients never have problems. They go, "I don't know how he does it." The other guy, we used to have so many problems. This guy, he's a magic worker. The place runs smoothly. You're a support hero. Try it right now. Go to assist.com. I want you to use the promo code GizWiz. You can sign up to use any of the tools. Sign up for all three. Use them all three because you want to see how it all works. And it's free for the first month. Go to assist.com. Click the Try It Free button and use GizWiz. Looks like it's 2 words. I don't know if that matters. GizWiz, we're right there in the promo code section. Just click that button. Promo code GIZWIZ. 2 words. I think you're going to love it. And we love them. Big supporters of the GizWiz because they're all at home doing remote support from your iPad. It's amazing.
Nice. Really nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play the jingle. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, each week we pick something wonderful to review from Sky Mall. Now, let me show you. I guess, what do we do? Jason, remind me. I haven't done this in a week. So, do we want to show the results from last week, then show what I've got to review, and then do another poll?
Suddenly, I'm getting confused.
I don't remember.
This under control.
I'll tell you what. Let's show you last week's poll. We had 3 things to choose from. And it's strawpoll.me/4119. And by the way, thanks to Dan Dirks, who designed this straw poll system, which we've been using like crazy for everything. I don't decide what to have for lunch without taking a straw poll now. It's fantastic. So the choices were the upright sleeper. I don't even remember what that was.
Oh, the upright sleeper was this iron thing that
it held your neck up. It was a cervical collar, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and also it was usable so you could park in the disabled parking zone and step out with that. Which was bizarre.
Thank God you didn't. And now I'm a little disappointed because I was really hoping you'd let me buy the ride-on motorcycle, which is a little tiny motorcycle,
no.
2 AA batteries.
They didn't.
They opted for an actual product. The remote-controlled iPhone helicopter. Big vote on this one, and almost half. This usually is the case. There's usually a strong preference. Okay?
All right.
All right. So I'll go out and order the iPhone-controlled helicopter from Sky Mall. We'll have that. Next week, the Sonomax helmet, the massage helmet.
Yeah, looking for that. That's good.
You remember that last week the ostrich pillow did win, but that's a Kickstarter project, and they haven't started making those. They won't have them till December, they say. But that's going to be great. I wish I could have that in time for Australia, because you put your hands in it and your head in it, and you look like an alien who's somehow slumped over. So that I'll try later. But right now, let's take a walk, because it's time to show you the touchless toilet, Dick. Are you ready?
Oh, okay. Yes, yes.
Now, we thought long and hard about this, and I thought, well, I could put a toilet right here and show you. But that's you want to use something like this in its natural situation.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
Come with me, if you will. We're going to go visit the ladies' room.
I will.
At the TWiT.
Okay,
at the
I'll
TWiT
be
Brick
right
House.
there. Oh wait, I can't walk away.
Get your diving bell on. All right, come with me. Come with me. I think we've got a camera.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Wow.
This is exciting. It's a little field trip. There's Chad. He's cutting tape. This is an important part of his job. Frederic, just back from Belgium.
Good.
Did you bring us any beer? Chocolate. Okay. That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah. That's good. Here's our wall of shame, by the way. You're on this, Dick, I'm pretty sure. But
I am.
all the
famous, there. Yep.
famous people who've signed that.
All
and then
the famous people have been there a year, and there are 2 signatures.
Yeah, and we have the whiteboard of shame, the great thing is they've. Oh, I thought they'd covered this with coating, so we couldn't erase it. But anyway, very famous people on that. But that's not the most exciting part of the
we're
kitchen.
getting there.
Wait a minute. This looks like Belgian chocolate. I'm sorry. I have to take a little detour. Oh,
wait a minute. Hang on.
Oh, can we review this instead?
Wait, I have Hershey's chocolate that my guest brought, so I am not this time as jealous as you are.
All right.
My guest, David, lives in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Well, then that's a choice. Would you rather have chocolate from Hershey? Oh, look at that.
Let me see yours.
Yeah, it's a good selection.
Yeah, that looks good. I'm going to have... Ooh.
Yeah.
David, run out. David, there's a Z-Bars up the corner. See if you can get something that matches that.
All right, come on. Let's go.
Okay.
That's interesting. Okay. It's a little dark back here because we don't want to put the bathrooms anywhere public. All right. People would use them. Men. Women. Do you mind if I use the bathroom? Is there anybody else in there?
No.
Hello?
We looked on the drop cam. There was no one else in there.
We decided to use the ladies' room because it's cleaner and it has decorations.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah. So now, Alex, you're going to have to go around because you're going to have to shoot from over there. All right? So all right, there it is, by the way. It's a standard toilet seat. Just goes right on the toilet.
Wow.
Yeah. You have to take the toilet seat off to put the new one on. All right.
Oh, okay.
Now watch. Now here's the deal. Pretend I'm a guy.
Okay.
This is getting a little creepy.
Pretend I have to go to the bathroom.
This is really good. So we have one man standing on a toilet seat looking over into the next stall with a camera. This is good.
This never happens. All right.
Didn't he go to jail for 3 months for doing this a couple of months ago?
Yeah, he's doing a really good job at this.
I think Alex went to film school, actually. But anyway, all right. So now watch. The idea is, in theory, this is the touchless toilet seat. It's a lithium-ion battery. That's one disadvantage. You have to keep the battery charged. Most bathrooms do not have plug sockets next to the toilet.
I hope not. Go ahead. Okay.
So, well, that's another issue because if you get one of those fancy Japanese seats with the running water and everything, you got to do the same issue. Okay. So, but it does have lithium-ion batteries. You can take them out and you can charge them. So we've charged it. Now you walk up to the seat.
Okay. Okay, and then the object is to pee on the cover.
Wave your hand in front of the thing.
Okay.
I think is it off? Oh, it opened.
Oh, okay. The thing is, just don't be in a hurry.
It looks like it's about to bite me.
Be careful.
By the way, we don't know if this is intentional, but it doesn't go all the way up. Now watch. Now that's if you're...
No, wait. I don't think we want to see next. Go ahead.
No, there's more. Now watch. If I pass my hand over it...
Yeah.
Isn't it supposed to do more?
Yes.
There
you go.
The second part goes up. Now, don't move. Because if I leave, it's all going to go back. Because I'm done. Pretend I'm done.
Okay, you're done. Okay. Don't you flush the toilet when you leave?
No. Now watch. The lid is going to silently restore itself.
Okay.
It did that, didn't it? But sometimes it takes a while.
Yeah, this is good. Okay. This is just about 5% more interesting than the 25,000 hours watching the light bulb.
How is that light bulb doing, by the way? Come on, close, damn you.
Okay.
Wave your hand over it again?
No, it's supposed to just...
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to leave. Bye.
This is, yeah.
So there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Slam the door like you're leaving. Maybe
The touchless. Alex, you just stay in here in case any ladies need some help. So you can come with me. I won't get one. Is it gone down yet? It's going to go down. We'll check it later in the show.
It went higher.
Let's check it later in the show. We'll be back. Just pull the cord out of there. We don't want to leave anything behind in the ladies' room.
So, Leo, what does that cost? Because I'm interested.
So there you have it. That's now Burke, who is the expert in this. Is it going to just close later? It's just going to close, right? So we'll go back later, and it'll be amazing. It'll all be closed. It'll just be as if we were never there.
So then you would estimate like nobody should go in there like once every 15 to 20 minutes,
right? Because otherwise it won't close. That's the touchless. You notice, by the way,
money well spent. By the way,
yeah.
You notice I never touched it.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Yeah,
you didn't.
We had a visitor in here. $129.
Oh, wow.
We had a visitor in here. Lady used that the other day, and I said, "Well, the touchless toilet seat how'd she like that?" She said it didn't do enough.
Didn't do enough.
So that's review from a real person. She wanted it to do more. She didn't elaborate.
She wanted it to work.
Well, I mean, the truth is, first of all, you have to wait. Yeah. And so the natural inclination is, screw it, and just open the lid because why wait? It's not that hard.
Yeah.
And then the temptation is just to close it, because who knows if it's going to close or just stay like that for hours at a time. So look what it saved me.
So basically,
Nothing.
$129 gets you a blue light, so you can see where the toilet
Down
seat
the
is
toilet,
in the dark.
basically.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah.
It is
Someone earlier said that isn't a Porta-John a touchless toilet seat anyway? Because
you don't want to touch that. No.
Anything.
And so,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
so that would be good. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's $159.99.
Oh, okay. Now, yeah, that's good.
Wait a minute,
Do they have a deal if you get two?
Choose your style. You can get elongated or round. Apparently we got elongated. I've never seen such an elongated toilet seat. Mm-hmm. So there it is. That's I can't say 2 thumbs up to the touchless sensor toilet seat.
So we turned it on.
Turn it on
We
just
did
like that. Now you stand there and wait. Oh, you notice they had a little edit there. Oh, and then, but see, theirs opens fully. Ours did not open fully.
Oh, yeah. Hello. And it talks to you.
No.
Hi.
And then it lowers automatically.
What they don't mention is that could be an hour later. See how easy it was to install? Was it easy to install, Burke? Yeah. Burke says no, it was easy. Just a screwdriver and
Did he wash his hands before he came back in the studio?
Right on. And the batteries just pop right out for easy cleaning.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And just plug it in.
You have to go to the bathroom.
How often,
you can't yet.
Burke,
the batteries
Burke,
are on charge.
How often do you have to charge that?
Did they come back like in an hour?
It doesn't heat the seat. It doesn't wipe your bum. It doesn't offer pleasant, soothing music. It doesn't do anything. That's what it does. Up, down.
Yep, that's it. No, that's no toilet tunes.
Beatmaster says at least it could recharge while you discharge. Doesn't even flush the toilet for you.
Yeah. Not getting my $159. You know what? What do you think you're going to get for that on Gazelle when the test is over?
I'm going broke with this stupid segment. You understand that, right? All right. Well, here's your chance to vote for the next crap. And
Wait a minute. Don't we have to have a theme or something?
Let's hear it.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Here you go.
Vote now, it's a snap. Strawpoll, better than a box of crap. Strawpoll, coming down for you. It's a Giz Wiz Sky Mall strawpoll.
Ooh, oh my goodness! I feel like I'm flashing back to the 60s. Here we go. 3 choices.
Fly.
These are as submitted. Wait a minute, let me just check. I got to see what we put in here. All right. Okay. Yeah. As submitted by our crack team in the chat room. First, and I could probably use this, the portable laptop desk. Guaranteed to avoid groin injuries by propelling your laptop straight up in the air while you recline.
Yeah, why don't you put that on the toilet seat? Because now that is really well fed. It's really open.
This is finely constructed out of industrial grade plastic. This is $120. I can even now, just looking at it, I could tell it's junk. Look at that, $120.
No. Is this made by iTouch?
No, it's from a company called The Greatest Gift. It's item number 4610. Our revolutionary portable laptop table is your key to comfortable computing at home or on the road. Perfect for business travelers, this gem is unique in its ability to properly position your laptop for reclined computing. Use in bed, on a sofa, or in a reclining chair. Fully adjustable to maximize your comfort while in use. It's just $119.95. All right, that's item number 1 from Sky Mall.
Okay.
I'm tempted.
So far,
I'm
not
tempted.
Impressed.
I'm tempted. How about this? It's the phone receiver bracelet, Sky Mall Collection CMP 124. Yes, a discreet and remote a discreet and remote device that pre-screens your calls. Prevent phone loss. It vibrates when your phone's more than 16 feet away. The women's discreet phone call receiver bracelet lets you quietly interact with your phone without interrupting a meeting or while in a restaurant, club, or any event. The cool design vibrates to let you know who's calling. And with a digital display of the number or caller ID, ideal for driving. Decide whether or not you want to answer without reaching for the phone. Vibration feature ideal for hard of hearing. Connects to any phone via Bluetooth. It's just $109.99. You can select your color, by the way, Dick, black, red, or the ever-popular white.
Yeah.
The phone receiver bracelet.
Oh, I see. So during driving, okay.
It'll buzz you bracelet.
Yeah.
Buzz. Now,
Right,
I've ordered the Pebble Watch from Kickstarter. That something like this, right?
Yeah, okay.
How about this? It's a custom pet canvas from Exposures 302415. Stubble takes will abound when your dog or cat is posed as a 17th century noble. Send any color photo up to 8x10, and our computer artists will give your pet a particularly regal bearing and transfer the image onto an 8x10 canvas. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh.
Now, you do have to select a gender for your pet. And then they'll put it in the appropriate garb. That cat looks extra happy.
Yeah.
Just $49 from Sky Mall. Finally, and I think this is one that...
There's more?
I picked 4. I couldn't decide.
Yeah, who could?
This is one that Dick is going to particularly be fond of. All great men have mustaches. It's a T-shirt. There's not much in the description printed in the USA. Or imported shirts, on imported shirts. So $19.95 to $21.95, medium to extra large or XXL. Now, I think this would be great if I wore it since I don't have a mustache.
That would be humorous and fun.
In the nth degree, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we could do a whole show about that.
Okay, here you go. Here's your chance to vote in our straw poll. What should Leo buy from Sky Mall? The Great Men Mustaches shirt, the custom pet canvas, the portable laptop desk, or the phone receiver bracelet? Go now to strawpoll.me/4268 and cast your vote. That's strawpoll.me/4268. Poll results not related with the permitted by Congress same in the USA. By the way,
yes,
we will let you vote for a week before deciding. Okay. I'm just curious. We'll just see what the votes. Oh, the custom pet canvas is a.
Oh,
you had to know.
I want this for Ozzy.
Honestly, that has to happen. And hang it up in the front entry or something.
I'll put it. I will. I'll put it in the lobby when you come in.
Yeah.
Oh dear, it's really going crazy.
Yep.
This might be the biggest landslide we've ever had. Just taken off. 63% of the vote right now. 130 votes coming in, but it's not done yet. The vote is,
no, it's not. It's not.
I think people prefer voting. I bet you we get better voter turnout on the national election for president.
Probably.
It's a lot more fun. Now, you remember we had a video. I don't know if we still have the video lying around from one of our viewers who told us, he showed us this advertisement for the singing parakeet with sensor.
Oh, yes, right.
Do we have that? Let me see if I can find that video, because I'd like to show you.
It would have, let's see, I sent it to you in an email. I'll look here, too.
Yeah. Here it is, Perfect Polly. That's the name. PerfectPolly.com. Let's just play the video, because I did order, in fact, 2 Perfect Pollys. Oh. And then maybe let me play. I guess I have to press play. I've never heard. There we go.
Parakeet, so beautiful, great to look at, and what a wonderful companion. But live birds can be a lot of work. Well, now you can share that beauty without the mess. With Perfect Polly, the singing parakeet. Perfect Polly is so lifelike.
Now I'm going to need the point to PTZ.
It's motion activated, so any movement makes Perfect Polly come to life. Watch as Perfect Polly's head moves back and forth, along with its tail feathers. And Polly's chirping is as sweet and beautiful as a real live parakeet. You can
You
always
killed
do
him.
it without the mess or expense.
Now, this is the best part.
Perfect Poly will touch your heart and brighten any room in your home. It's actually life-size.
It's
and so
life-size.
amazingly
It's
lifelike,
very
you'll
realistic.
almost believe it's real. In fact, even this live parakeet
Even
can't
a
tell the
live
difference.
parakeet can't tell the
Enjoy
difference.
Perfect Polly's company while you're making dinner or relaxing. with a
thank
good
you,
book.
Polly.
Your entire family will love the fun you'll have
Oh, my.
with Perfect Polly, the singing parakeet. Perfect Polly even makes a great companion for your other pets. It's ideal for condos or small homes that aren't pet-friendly. And unlike real birds, you can turn Perfect Polly off with the touch of a button.
That's not
Perfect
something
Polly
you can do
comes
with real
its own
birds.
perch.
No,
Or
not at
Polly can
all.
just sit on your finger and serenade you. Live parakeets
And when
need a
Polly
cage,
sees the
food,
toilet
and
seat go
multiple
up,
accessories.
Polly sings.
So let's say, all right, enough of the ad. This is perfectpoly.com, and here it is, the perfectpolypet.com, $15. Look how realistic that is.
You know what? That is good, Leo.
Isn't that amazing?
I
mean,
really
I was
thought it was
I
gonna
was
be
very
like a
impressed.
piece of crap. This looks like a real bird.
Ow! It's bit me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know, I think you got Perfect Polly Plus, which is the better version.
No, this is
More
go ahead, Josh.
lifelike.
This is a real love bird. What's Josh's? What's your bird's name?
Lily.
Lily. So we
Lily,
thought
okay.
we would. Here's
Lily, let's
here's
see if
the
we can
actual
fool
plastic
Lily.
Perfect Polly.
Okay.
It's not exactly like. No, wait a minute. That's not.
No,
Here it
it's
is.
different
Here's
than the
here's the
picture.
actual one. Now we're going to put this on its perch. It's got two holes in it,
Wow.
so that it won't fall off the perch.
Okay.
And where's the switch? The on-off switch is. This is really crappy.
I think it's under the tail, isn't it?
There it is. Is that it? Nope. That's the battery just fell off. No, don't watch. Don't worry. We're not going to do that to you, Lily. Is it under the tail? Maybe I put it on the. It comes with the 3 batteries. They're watch-style batteries that you need to do this. Oh, I see the on-off switch. There it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's hidden. By the way, just to a note, once you put it on the perch, there we go. Now. Listen.
Wow.
Listen, Lily's going crazy. Oh, can we get a shot of that? Wait a minute. I have to PTZ it. Can you put the PTZ in one of the monitors so I can steer it? Go ahead. Just put it.
Oh, is he frightened?
How do you make it?
It just does it once.
It just.
Wait a minute. No,
that is the PTZ. It's just really zoom.
Yeah. We're now I'm getting queasy. Okay, that's good. Here we go. I forgot to take my driver's lesson. Wait a minute, that's pretty good. They're talking. They are talking. You know what? It's working. Now, Josh, is that what Lily does when she likes somebody?
Well, it's hard to tell. Sometimes it's she does it when she hates people too.
Oh, let's make.
Hey, what would happen if you introduced the tauntaun into the scenario?
You think she would respond to the tauntaun? You know what? They're not lying.
This is pretty convincing.
Perfect Polly for $14.99. This is, in fact, better than a real animal. I mean, I'm going to make the other one here. We've got 2 of them.
Ozzy just walked out of the studio in a huff.
Let's just see.
Oh no, she's gonna go crazy.
Let's just see how she responds. There's 2 of them now. All right. For those of you who are listening.
Riveting television. 23,000 hours on the bowl, by the way, Leo.
How's that bulb doing? And is the toilet seat still up, everybody? We've got many things to check into. I think Lily's really enjoying this. So maybe if you want to take these home for when you're not at home, Lily could have a party, yes.
Oh.
I think something's going on here.
Yeah.
They seem to be having a conversation. She's really investigating.
She really loved both of them. She's walking from one
trying to figure out what the hell is going
Perfect
on.
Polly to the other, trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm just going to take the instructions away. I don't want her to see those.
Okay, now.
Polly? Lily? Now, what makes those birds do that? Oh, now she's... Yeah, it's about the sound.
It is. It's the sound.
That's quite something.
This is
the perfect poly is $14.99. How much is a real canary?
How much is a real? Now this lovebird Lily. How much is she?
I think she was about $80.
$80. So for $80, and you have to feed her. Don't forget. And she will poop on your shirt.
She does.
Yeah.
She does do that.
So apparently these are motion activated.
Yeah, they're motion activated.
These just the plastic ones just poop battery acid.
This is good. Now we have a little trio.
Over here. Over here. Over here.
I don't know what to do with this. This is just what it is. It's just what it is. It's clever, though. I mean, it really just proved that they are kind of like.
Yeah, one of them's actually pooped,
do that,
it looks like.
Lily?
So this is riveting. It's just it's a very dramatic moment. On the TWiT network. I am, by the way, Lily. I am a licensed ordained minister. If you decide you'd like to wed either of these birds, she's trying to figure out what's keeping them in the air.
Yeah, she said, "How come I don't have a stand?"
She's very
like that?
puzzled. Yeah. They really get along. Well, I don't know if this is a testament to the accuracy of the perfect poly bird or if just Lily's not so bright. But, hey.
Hey, you're not a robot. Get away from me.
There it is. That's pretty amazing. That is the perfect poly with sensor. And the sensor, obviously, when you pass your hand in front of its eyes, it turns its head, flaps its tail feathers, and makes a squeaking sound.
Biting on their toe.
Now, is that what she would do if it were a real
I guess.
parakeet?
I'm not sure.
Huh.
Actually, if it was a real bird, she'd be attacking it. Like she is.
How long have you had How long have you had Lily?
How long have you had Lily?
Since March.
I don't hear him on the mic.
I don't hear him either. Actually,
is it on? This is Josh Windish,
like 6 months?
Who does the tech guy site for us. Anyway, we thought we'd put these right up here.
Well, that's great.
To join you on the set.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. No, I think this is good decor.
I think it is too.
Whoa! Oh man! Bird down!
Don't
Bird
let
down!
Lily see
Oh,
that.
it dropped all the batteries. Lily, did you see that? I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness! Bird down.
Yeah, but is the toilet seat down?
Just out of curiosity, what's Lily's reaction to that?
I don't know.
She's running away.
Yes, she is. Isn't that funny? She wants nothing to do with it. We have the bird laying
That's all right. You
upside
can
down
leave
on
the poop
desk
there.
with the batteries out.
Sometimes that happens with me too. I understand. So, she wants to know. Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Says,
How
where's
are
my
you?
bird?
What's up? Now let me talk to you about. Hey, you want to make out? Come here,
I've waited
nice
all my
beak.
life for you,
baby. Oh, baby, you're the bird of my dreams. How do you get green wings like that? That's beautiful. Your head is so orange.
No means no.
No, okay. Josh just said no means no.
In any language.
Even in parakeet.
In parakeet.
All right. Now, I have to say, these are not the best made devices, but they work, and they apparently do, in fact, fool real birds.
A real bird? Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. Amazing.
So that's good. So I can't remember who sent us that video, but
Consumer Reports try to top that.
Yeah, that's kind of testing you don't see on regular TV.
Hey, Leo, we might want to check in on the progress of the toilet.
Oh, let's see what's going on. Is the toilet seat still up?
It is.
It's still up. Okay, and Leo, the line is around the block.
We can't figure out how to get it down. After 4 hours, we're going to have to call a doctor. You know that, right?
Yeah, yes, exactly.
All right. So there you go. Dick, we have concluded the crap we found on Sky Mall. Once again, really bringing the tenor of the conversation to a new low. Maybe it's time to take a walk down the beautiful Avenue of the Fifth and cross over the Avenue of the Americas to the Avenue of Broadway, and there a great stone edifice doth lie, a building as old as time, and inside it, gadgets from Dick's Gadget Warehouse. Watch.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
These parakeets belong in the Gadget Warehouse, I think.
Are they deceased already?
It's a dead poly. Well, this one, let me see here. Let me just wave at him. No, he's still going.
No, that one's going. Yeah, the good thing is just don't ever touch them. Put them on a shelf and just let them live there.
Wow.
Today's gadget, Leo, happens to be a favorite gadget of a viewer. It came from, let me just find his name, Jason from Dayton, Ohio, who found an ancient digital camera, which he has kept all these years. And let's take a look at how he got it and more about it.
Hey, Dick and Leo, this is Jason from Cleveland, Ohio, and I heard your call for Gadget Warehouse items.
Yay.
I have one. Back in 1999, I was looking for a digital camera that could help me take pictures of a band that I was working for at the time. And I needed something with as unlimited a storage as I could find at the time. Unfortunately, a lot of the digital cameras either had fixed storage or they had compact flash memory, which I could not afford at the time. And I did not have a USB port on my computer.
Did he get a Mavica?
So I had to find something with convenience when it came to storage. And I found this.
Yes.
The Sony Digital Mavica FD73 camera. The FD stood for floppy disk. 25 pictures could fit on the floppy. Photos were 640 by 480. It's a 0.3 megapixel camera. 10x optical zoom. All the picture modes. All the program modes for taking different pictures in different situations. Overall, it was a good camera at the time. Today, it's warehouse worthy. Had one of the bigger LCD screens. I believe that's a 3-inch diagonal. I'm not totally sure. It could be a 2.5. It priced at the time, it was $249.95. I bought mine at Best Buy back in November of '99. It was a good camera. I enjoyed it. Got a lot of use out of it. I took over 1,000 pictures. I still have them around here somewhere. And I would eventually replace that with a Nikon Coolpix 4600 and then a Canon T1i. Digital SLR. So, that's my Gadget Warehouse item. Hey, Dick, do you even have one of these in your warehouse? Have a nice day.
Wow, that is a bit of gadget history, I have to say, because I remember posing for pictures for those, and they took forever to write to the floppy.
Yeah. Well, you know, Jason said that was his first digital camera.
Well, it wasn't mine. When I first moved to San Francisco in '98, I worked for a company called Metro Rent. And one of my jobs was walking around the city taking pictures
of rentals,
and they had the Mavica. So that was my first digital camera experience. And I actually have a bunch of pictures that I took not for Metro Rent that are part of my, my iPhoto library.
How
and it's
funny
seeing them now because they're just so low res, and man, we've come a long way.
Well, I had the one after this came out. Panasonic came out with the Super Disc camera.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the Super Disc held more than a floppy. Floppy was 1.44 megabytes. That's all, by the way. 1.44 megabytes.
Yeah.
So how much was the super disc? It was like 120, right? 120 megabytes?
It was 120.
Yeah.
And Panasonic showed it at a press event, and I said, I'm doing Good Morning America on Friday. Can I show this? And they said, we're going to give you a shipping label. There are only 2 in existence right now. Can you ship it right back? And so I showed it on GMA, and I sent it back, and they called up and they said, where's the camera? I said, I took it to UPS myself, and they said, well, it's not here. I said, check again, because I took it to UPS. So they called back, and they said, oh, you know what? We have the camera. Where is the disc? I said, excuse me? They said, we sent you a camera and a disc.
Oh.
I said, well, my pictures are on the disc. And they said, well, you can't keep the disc. I said, do you want to give me a FedEx number and I'll send it to you? So they did. And then I called their PR agency. And the people there said, are they kidding?
Well, there may not have been very many of these super discs when they came out. Maybe that's it, right?
I don't know. I just think they wanted to see what kind of pictures I was taking. Who knows?
And you can't erase them without the camera, or could you? Could you? I guess the super disc you could play back in a regular drive.
We had to buy a super disc drive, which I had.
You happen to have lying around.
Yeah.
Wow. There it is.
So there's the super disc drive.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, 120 megabytes. They really didn't work very well. They were servo-controlled, optical storage. Boy, we went through a lot of junk.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
There's a super disc. And then, of course, zip drives were roughly the same size. Those did a little bit better.
Yeah. I mean,
wow.
Yeah. But isn't that funny? A third of 0.3 megapixels.
It's amazing. That's amazing, I swear. Now, I have carefully positioned the parakeets. I'm going to see if I can zoom in here above your head. So just beware that
oh my God,
they're right over your head there. So you never know what. Wait a minute, that's my head. They're over.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Fortunately, there's nothing that seems to come out of them except batteries. So I think we're okay.
Okay, that's not so bad.
But they are. If I wave at them, they're still there. They're still alive.
That's good.
So every once in a while, we'll just have to wave at the birds. Maybe actually, Burke, if you could make me something that I could use, like a broomstick with a hand on it, that I could just wave at them.
Oh, that's good. To fake them out.
Fake them out. Yeah.
Don't worry, I edit right next to that thing, so they'll be going off all day because of me.
You'll know if they're there. Wow, that's so funny.
And don't forget, if you have a video, if you have an old gadget, if you invented a gadget, or if you bought a gadget that turned out to be a piece of crap, 2 to 3 minute video. We're not looking for any sort of great production value. You've seen the show. How could we ask for anything better? Giz Wiz at TWiT.tv. So shoot your video. Shoot Jason. Post it on YouTube. Shoot Jason the link to your video. And it's Giz Wiz at TWiT.tv.
That's right.
And I am right now, as we speak, ordering unfortunately, it's only $40, the iPhone-controlled helicopter.
Oh, good. Okay.
So I don't know. Should I do the standard 7 business days or a rush order? I'll do a rush just in case. We certainly don't want to miss out on the excitement of the iPhone-controlled. That's what's wrong with that toilet seat. Maybe we should have an iPhone control so that before you get up, you get your phone and you go, okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Raise the lid, and then you tap it, and then when you're done, you go back to bed and you go, okay, lower the lid. That's what we need.
I think you've got something there. Except when your phone battery's dead, then you go, oh my word, I need to use the bathroom.
What am I going to do?
All over.
I can't get the cover up.
Dick's website is GizWiz.Biz. That's where you should go to get the show notes, which sparse though they might be, do at least explain what we've been talking about. Actually, he writes quite a bit of a verbatim prose.
Yeah, and it links to everybody's company and links to Amazon.
I want to get this liquid-cooled LED light bulb that's dimmable. I love this idea. Switch 60.
Oh, and the cover of the new Mad is up there if you're playing the What the Heck Is It game.
Oh, is it? So do we go to What the Heck Is It and we'll see?
What the Heck Is It?
See? Now, we're trying to figure out what this garbage can is. No, wait a minute. That's, everybody knows, that's the thruster port from the Millennium Falcon. I should have known.
Cannot.
Oh, come on, Dick. That's not hard.
Yes or no.
And look at Twilight's on the. Oh, that's hysterical. They had a baby, and he's strangely familiar looking.
Yeah.
That is the December issue of Mad Magazine. That's what you're playing for. So go in there, guess that. We've got 24 Mads autographed by Dick for the right answer. 12. I'm sorry, for the wrong answer. 12 for the right answer at GizWiz.Biz. Well, Dick,
I just want to mention this Sunday is the meetup. So if you're in town.
How exciting.
Boat Basin Cafe, we have about 32 people so far. Boat Basin Cafe, 2 to 4 p.m. Just go to the same website, GizWiz.Biz. Click on Dick's log and blog. And there's a link to menus there. You can come early and have breakfast or stay late and have lunch. And we're going to play games and give away a lot of crap that I don't want. So there you go.
Giz Fizz is right after the radio show on Saturday afternoons. Yep. In fact, we're going to, I think, be able to get right to it this time because I think we're done taping ahead. What?
We forgot to do a letter.
But before we go, perhaps.
Jason, do you have a theme?
I have a theme.
Here come the letters. Here come the GizWiz letters now.
Now is the time on the GizWiz where we dance.
Here come the Giz. I said the GizWiz letters now. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Letter time.
The letter comes from Dennis Poit, P-Y-O-T-T, Roseburg, Oregon. Dick and Leo, I got a laugh when you talked about stores going out of business. We talked about stores that they're going out of business for years.
Forever. They never really go out of business.
Forever, right. So Dennis writes, in 1965, I lived in southern New Jersey. I started listening to WABC radio in New York City. The midnight to 6 a.m. DJ would do commercials for Dennison's Men's Clothing Warehouse on Route 22 in Union, New Jersey. They were having a going out of business sale.
That's funny.
9 years later, I was visiting my parents. I turned on WABC, and sure enough, Dennison's was still going out of business. I swear to it, I believe Dennison stayed on as a sponsor with the going out of business sale until ABC shifted from the top 40 to Don Imus in the morning.
That's hysterical.
I thought you'd enjoy this story. Keep up the good work, and I'll be here. Dennis.
WNBC. Yeah. Wow, what a great story. Yeah, going out of business. Just like us for the last 5 years.
Yes, for the last 5 years. Yeah. It was a different cartoon I saw. A brand new store, trucks pulling up.
Yeah.
Crane picks up the sign, and the sign says, going out of business. And they're ready to mount it on this brand new store.
Dick, we will do this show now at a new time, 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time. 22.
God, more stuff is falling on my head here. This is just.
It's the birds, 2200 UTC every Tuesday afternoon. And then we'll see you for the GizWiz Saturday afternoon right after the Tech Guy show.
I'll be here.
Thank you, Dick. Bye-bye.